Hi everyone, how you doing? Missed you all. Been a great week, I've had a fantastic time. I had some friends over from Austria this week, which is why I wasn't able to do any video clips. Wonderful friend, Frederick, Lika and their daughter Amelia. Wonderful little girl, 4 years old and the apple of their parents' eye. And to me, just a cute little sweetheart that I want to hug, kiss. Some of you may have seen pictures of them on my Facebook page. Anyway, they stayed, had a great time, they've now gone. Some of you may know I had a little Winnie the Pooh toy here, when you may have seen in the background. Amelia took a shine into this, and Winnie the Pooh, I am pleased to say, now has a new home in Austria, in Vienna. So Winnie, I look forward to seeing you when I come over there in September. Anyway, back to me. Today was a big day for me. I joined Diet Club. My Diet Club, and the first rule about Diet Club, you tell everyone about Diet Club. So for the next 3 months I am not eating regular food, I'm eating special packs, and it's going to start waiting for my first pack or my first box of food. It should be arriving on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I can really get going, really get kicking. I was speaking to some of the other members of the group. They've lost quite bits of weight, very inspirational people, very motivational, and it was good to meet them. And I like the fact that you're in a group and you can sit there and you can share, and that helps motivate you in some ways. So it's a kind of different experience, something I've always tried to do on my own, but now hopefully this should be successful. The program is a 3-month program, so wish me luck. Thank you. How are you doing though? How is everyone there? How's life treating you? I've been reading some of your things on the different pages and some of the things you've been up to. It's been great listening to people and seeing people's stories. Fascinating, and I really do love that. Thank you. I've also had some of the comments about when are you coming back with the videos. Well, here I am. Bum 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 bum. G Loves here. So I'm hoping that I can start picking you up again. What do I want to talk about today? I want to start by telling a story. Right? Telling a wonderful story. Sorry, forgive me. My phone went off. Very unprofessional. I should have put it on silent. There you go. But hey, this shows that it's live. Good. So I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened to me a few years ago. I used to live in an apartment where I had the TV in front of me, sofa, TV. Underneath the TV I had my DVD player, my PS3, and at the bottom my Skybox. In between the TV and that setup and the sofa was a coffee table. And I used to have a remote control for the Sky. Now, for some reason, I tried to change the Sky, but the angle was never quite right. And it was always frustrating me, always making me angry, always really. And I'd blame Sky for making such a stupid remote control. I'd blame the remote control for being such a stupid remote control. I'd get so angry and so frustrated about how this didn't work the way I wanted it to work and how everything was wrong. And this went on for months. And I was getting frustrated, and then one day I had a friend come round, and he came round and he turned around and he's watching me getting really angry about this thing. And he said to me, why don't you put the Skybox at the top? And I sat back and I roared with laughter. And it taught me a very valuable lesson. And the lesson it taught me is that sometimes we have issues that are going on in our lives. And sometimes it's not the issue that's the problem. It's the way we're looking at it. The way we're looking at it. That's what causes the problem. And we look at it, we can blame, we do this, we do that, we do that. And sometimes we just need to change the perspective at which we're looking at it. Change the perspective. You know, sometimes it might be just taking a step to one side, looking at it from another angle. That's what I say to people, look at things from a different angle. It might not be about this, about that, about the other. It could be just the way you're looking at it. And a good indicator around that, some of that stuff, is your emotions at the time. You know, we like to, a lot of us don't take responsibility for our emotions. We want people to tell us, it was your fault I'm feeling angry. You are the one that made me sad. You're the one that made me happy. You're the one. No. Think of it. You have a range of emotions inside you. When a button inside you is pushed, you make the unconscious choice as to which emotion you're going to use. Now, if we start to pay attention to that, we can start to learn things about ourselves. And I'm not talking about analysing and stuff like that, but just stopping and thinking, why am I choosing anger in this situation? Why am I choosing fear? Why am I choosing joy? And look at those things, and sometimes just asking that question starts to increase our self-awareness, starts to increase our understanding of who we are. And that's what this is about. Because the real power, again, I've said this time and time again, doesn't come from what's going on around you. It comes from what's going on inside you. It comes from here. It's about you. So the more you learn about how you look at the world, how you think, how you understand things, the more in control you will be. The more things will make sense to you. It's your story. But we do it by connecting. All of us connect. And that's the beauty of all this stuff. We connect to an extent to help us. I need you to help me find me. Let me put it that way. Does that make sense? I need you to help you find me. Because when I help you find you, I can find me. We are reflections. We see in each other the same things. If you're sitting there thinking he's got this, he's got that, he's got the other, the only reason why you can see that is because you have it. One of the things that's always amazed me when I do groups, I sit there and on the opening group, opening morning, so what do people come here for? And some of the people say, well, I don't have that much confidence. And I sit there and I laugh. Not at them, but I say, how much confidence does it take to say to a room full of strangers, I don't have confidence? We do. We just don't recognize we use it. Or the gifts that we have, we use them in certain circumstances and we don't use them in others. So what am I talking about here? What I'm saying is take a step back as we go through this. Just take a step back and think. There's so much in this, even in this one session, there's so much ideas and things that are flowing. Just take a second, think them through. Think them through. This is about our awareness of ourselves. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. Thank you for waiting for these videos. And thank you for the feedback. I love you all. And, as usual, G-Love. The next one is on Wednesday, people. Wednesday. Take care. Thanks a lot.